Hey guys, what's up? So last Friday, a bunch of the new Apple products dropped on my doorstep and I'm slowly making my way down the list in terms of reviewing them. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about these new AirPods Max. Now I have a bit of a weird relationship when it comes to these headphones. I'm actually a very late adopter. For the longest time, I avoided them. I'm more of an in-ear buds kind of guy, and I found the price to be too high to just be using them very occasionally. The only place where I would really wear over-the-ear headphones was on flights, for that extra bit of oomph in the ANC department. But I already owned a pair of the Sony XM4s, and to me, they were still perfectly fine. I did, however, get a pair of the AirPods Pro 2, and I'm such a big fan of the AirPods Pro that I found myself looking at the AirPods Max every single time I walked into an Apple store. So I decided at some point to just stop the obsession and get a pair. And I was immediately blown away basically. I love the way they sound, and for my oddly shaped huge head, they've been by far the most comfortable to wear. I've been reviewing the Sonos Arc recently, for example, and I had really high hopes for those, both in terms of audio and comfort, and the audio is okay, they just aren't quite as comfortable as these, at least not for my head. And the ANC on the AirPods Max is still so good. Now, initially, I used to own a space gray pair because, Team Space Gray, but I ended up with these white ones, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But now, I ordered a pair of the new ones in midnight, mainly because I'm a tech channel, I know a lot of you guys tune in for the Apple content, and I really wanted to check these out. And while I did consider sending them back after reviewing them, I think I'll actually keep them. Anyway, let's unbox these things first.
Hold up, place go wild when I pull up. They all on me like it once.
With smart case, it says, which means it's still that little bikini/purse looking thingy, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really know what the deal is with this case. It's not just a look, but it's also not very protective, So the first thing I usually do is get a third-party case that actually protects it, like the ones from Walnut that I like very much. See if I can stick on some B-roll so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't really get the design, but whatever. Maybe there's people that do. So these are the Midnight. Okay. Well, look, I'm a huge fan of Midnight. People that are regulars to the channel already know. I got the M2 MacBook Air in Midnight. My current iPhone 15 Pro Max is actually in Midnight. I really do like this color. I'm a little bummed out actually that this color doesn't exist for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I probably would have picked it again, but anyway. So yeah, these look, the same as the previous ones. Obviously with USB-C, which is great. And guys, if I'm being totally honest with you, I'm low-key pissed off about these because as far as I know, after all these years of waiting, there's only 2 upgrades, one of which isn't really even an upgrade. It's just a change, and that's new colors. They now come in Midnight, Starlight, Blue, Orange, and Purple, but the real upgrade is the USB-C port. And that is actually quite nice. I'm not a fan of the Lightning port, as many of you know, and to see the Lightning port be replaced by USB-C on yet another one of my favorite products is very nice. With that said, it absolutely baffles me that after all these years, there's still no adaptive audio, no conversation awareness, no new Siri interaction, no voice isolation, no personalized volume, no water or dust resistance, which really isn't great news for use in the gym and by the pool, etc. Bluetooth 5.0 as opposed to a newer 5.3, and it is still on the H1 chip. That's right, these flagship Apple headphones that still sit at the eye-watering price of $549 US don't even have the H2 chip. They will also have none of the newly announced hearing aid features, and mind you, these are all features that will be available on the AirPods that are almost half the price. Anyway, it just so happens that I lost my silver AirPods Max on a recent flight back from the US, so I did pick up a pair and I'm quite excited about the new color Midnight. I have a white pair but with a Lightning port that I use at home, but I do love the way the Midnight looks. I don't care for the brighter pastel looking color, so I think this was the right choice for me, and I do appreciate not having to carry that stupid Lightning cable anymore. Oh, and like I said, there's a cable, but no sticker or anything like that. It's just some documentation and the cable, which I would have thought would have been Midnight as well, but for some reason it's white. No big deal, I mean, it's a cable. At least it's USB-C. By the way, I know some of you guys have been curious to see whether this new USB-C cable means that we can now just plug it into the iPhone or whatever device and have it work like that, or even better, enjoy some lossless audio. So let's give that a try. Just plug these in here. And plug this right in here. Nope. Nope. So that doesn't work. Yeah, you see, it's still trying to connect through Bluetooth. So it seems that Bluetooth is still the only direct way to connect. Now, I did a quick search before this video, so I kind of already knew what to expect, and here's what Apple's website has to say about it. AirPods 3 or earlier, AirPods Pro 1, AirPods Pro 2 with lightning charging case, AirPods Max, and Beats wireless headphones use Apple AAC Bluetooth codec to ensure excellent audio quality. However, Bluetooth connections aren't lossless. AirPods 4, AirPods 4 with ANC, and AirPods Pro 2 with USB-C charging case provide lossless audio with ultra-low latency when paired with an Apple Vision Pro. So yeah, in conclusion, these are truly still the same old AirPods Max, just some new colors and USB-C charging. Now, I won't be sending these back because I do travel quite a lot, and for me buying these has been a business expense, so having the luxury of keeping one pair at home to use whenever I'm there, and to keep these here in the studio and as a travel pair with the added bonus of being able to finally leave that annoying lightning cable at home, and that makes it worth it to me. Having said that, there's no way I could ever recommend these to the average consumer at the current price, especially if you already own the lightning version. Unless, of course, you have the money to burn and you really want USB-C charging. Guys, I hope this little video was useful to you. Please hit like if it was, and if it wasn't, just hit dislike twice. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.